Hi folks! Thanks for joining us on this video. If you're new here, I'm Willie.
And I'm Sarah.
We're a musician and artist who escaped suburbia and now live in a nearly 200-year-old cottage on the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands with our dogs, Jack Spaniels, and the newest member of our clan, puppy Nori.
This week, our new puppy escapes the cottage, in more ways than one. We take him on his first long walk in the woods, and he gets his first experience outside of the glen that we live in.
But that freedom goes to his head, as the pesky pup puts our security measures to the test, and wins.
His escapade prompts Willie to create a new tune inspired by the little rascal and his big brother's mischievous antics.
Plus, I get some exciting news regarding the treasure that I found. Real treasure, I hear you ask? Yes, real treasure.
Join us as we continue.
Living the Skye Life. Dog in a bag, Mark II, except Nori's like twice the size.
I feel the weight.
I bet you do. He's a little chunk. Nori's had 10 minutes walk already, so we're just going to walk with him in the bag for a while, and then we'll give him his 5 minutes on the way back, but we're going up to the waterfall, so this should be nice. The whole family. We're going to go up the waterfall. Come on then, let's go. So this is Dog in a Bag, part 2, but now he's nearly 7 kilos. Right now, you had to carry him, didn't you, for a bit?
Yeah, I'll do the first bit when I'm not too tired.
I'll do the hard bit at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Well, we've got to put him in the bag because his bones aren't strong enough and his joints aren't fully developed, so if you walk him for more than 15 minutes, you're putting him at risk. So, unfortunately, Nori, you're a passenger on this voyage. We'll get out again in a little while, but we're just taking it easy with him. Last wee bit of the hill now, up to the waterfall. One of our favourite spots on our dog walk. This lovely waterfall in view of the loch. And Nori has been a good boy. We'll get him out of the bag in a minute, get him on his lead. There's a cliff, so of course you're not just going to let him wander about by himself. Whew! Tell you what, I didn't notice how heavy he was at the start of this, but I can feel him now. This bag isn't anything fancy, it's just a British Army surplus bag. I think it's a 35 litre. I think I paid about £15 for it on eBay. It's got a drawstring at the top, which is perfect for putting the wee dog in and then zipping it up. Not too tight, of course. And it means that you can't wriggle around. We've got him wrapped up in a fleece blanket as well, so he's nice and warm. And he's not wriggling now because I think he's quite used to it. If you stop, then he wriggles. If you keep walking, he's a happy wee soul. Check that out for a view. Nori's never been here before, but he's checking it out himself. You can see him looking, look. He's looking over there. It's just spectacular. You want to see anything like this in his life. Short-lived. You see now why Nori's on his lead. We don't want him going off that. How's a distractor spaniel? This is Jack Streets. And these two are doing puppy training, lead training. And Nori's learning that he has to turn whenever Sarah turns. It's not up to him where he goes, it's up to Sarah where he goes. She's teaching him to walk behind her leg as well. Like that with a treat. You hold the treat behind the leg, and that makes sure that he doesn't pull on the lead because he thinks that he gets rewarded for walking behind her instead of in front. I wish we'd done that with Jack. Didn't know that at the time though. It's amazing. Changing direction. Fully engaged with her, that's great. Lots of praise and treats. Okay, it's your turn, pal. You can have a treat now. Nice and gentle. You can have one more. Good boy. Well done. Good boy, Jack.
Enjoy your freedom, Nori, because you're going to get put in the bag again.
Apart from the odd little from Nori, it's absolutely fine. So this is what we'll do, at least until he gets too big for the bag anyway. And it means that we can go on nicer walks, you know, not just having to go right back after 15 minutes holding him. So there you go, £15 just on eBay, just a British Army surplus bag, nothing fancy, job done. You might be able to hear outside, there's a storm going on, and today I had planned to record a piece of music that I've written for the channel. Actually, it's about the dogs, but I can't record it today because you would just pick up all the sound of the storm outside on the microphones. So instead I'll just show you roughly where it's going. The chords go like this. That sort of vibe. I think it's pretty cool, and I think the Ballad of Canine Mischief is very fitting for right now. Okay, so a week has passed since I filmed that little demo, and we've had really shocking weather on the Isle of Skye, so it's taken a full week before I can get back into the studio to record it properly. But the weather's grand tonight, it's a still night, so let's get it recorded. So the first guitar is now recorded, and all I've done is tidy it up a little bit, and I've looped it up 4 times. And now I'm going to play the lead part over the top of that, and then you'll be able to hear them together. Let's go in for a take. That'll carry on round and round now, but I can copy and paste that over and then add other elements as well. It's meant to be a loop because I can add loads of other things into it and make it sound like there's lots going on. It'll sound pretty cool, I think, but we won't find out until it's done. So let's get on. Okay, you now join me from my desk. I've got you set up right next to my computer, so you can watch me playing the bass along with the track. Now, I don't have to worry too much about microphones because the microphones aren't plugged in anymore. All I've got is the bass plugged directly in. So you'll hear the click track that I hear, and you'll actually see me and hear me playing live along with the track. So let's do this. I just need to play it once and then I'll loop it up. That's so much fun. This song is so ridiculous, but I love it. Hope you enjoyed it too. I've got an idea for a really simple drum part. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in though, but it's something like this. I quite like that part actually. I might put it in. We'll see. Let's just see how it evolves. I'm out in the Land Rover, and the reason I'm in the Land Rover is because I want to listen to the track out here. I once worked with a music producer called Dave Iringa, if you're watching Dave, and he told me that the best place to listen to a track that you've mixed is in your car, because that's the place that most people will listen to it, which makes a lot of sense. So let's listen to it in the car. Trying it at different volumes. Sounds pretty good. Needs a few tweaks. For a rough mix though, that's not bad. Right, so I know what needs to be done now from doing that. So next I'll take it into the studio and make a few tweaks from there. But yeah, sounding pretty cool. I'm out of the shed and I've been looking at the trim on the Land Rover and it's looking pretty weathered. But I found this stuff online and what it does is it renews the trim. It's some sort of gel. I guess it, I don't know, treats the plastic. I think it's probably better that than having to paint them, and I think that would take too much time as well. So I'm going to try this. If it works, happy days. If not, then I guess I will have to paint them, but for like £5. Let's give it a go, eh? And that bedlam that's going on around my feet are the dogs. They're having great fun in the garden.
Helping? We've got 2 helpers now. Helpers in inverted commas. Helping? Well, he will get angry, Nori, if you try and bite his butt.
Well, that took me about 10 or 15 minutes to do, and the result is actually pretty good, but time will tell if it stays like that or if it just wears off really quickly. It says it should last for a while. We shall see. Yes, Jack.
Hey, Nori. It's your first time in the big village. Yes, I know, it's scary. I know. Nori's still a little bit scared of vehicles and other people because he hasn't really socialised that much yet because he's been under house arrest. So now it's his first visit to the village. Yeah. And he's a little bit scared, so he's coming with me. We're just waiting to go into the post office because there's someone else in there, so we won't go in while they're in. We're going to go say hi to Eve and probably get some treats, and hopefully he'll feel a little bit more confident after this. So I just had to put Nori in the Land Rover for a couple of minutes just while I go into the community shop because he can't go in there, and I've come here to pick up some meat from the local butcher that Willie really likes. It's the Lacalche Butcher, which is in Isle of Lacalche, and they actually do deliveries across Skye. So we thought, let's get some local produce delivered instead of buying it through our Asda shop. So it's really good. They deliver to the community shop here once a week and we buy it from there. So it's supporting the community shop and supporting a local butcher as well. Picked up already. That was really good, and hopefully that'll be much better for us to buy local produce. And there's a little barky dog in the car who's been left alone for 2 minutes. Probably feels like 2 hours to him. You've been such a good boy, Nori. And what do good boys get? You get treats. Yes, good boy. That's the post office done and the shop done. I'm gonna drive by the little cafe in Carbost called Cowra Coffee and maybe pick up a couple of hot chocolates for me and Willie. And yes, that'll be another chance for Nori to socialise because you can take dogs inside. It's really important for us that Nori gets used to other people and sort of loud noises and things. We want to be able to take him to the pub like with Jack and meet lots of people and be friendly. So yep, we're definitely trying to get him socialised. I'll give him a little walk as well. About 10 minutes just around the village. Some new sights and smells for him. Good boy, Nori. This way. You like doing that, do you? You like tying your mum in knots? Ah, all the time. There's a lot of work going on here at the cafe, so I think they're actually extending their seating area outside. It'll be really nice in the summer, come here and sit outside overlooking Loch Harport. Beautiful. This is the way you can get to the pub, the Old Inn at Carbost, which we really like going to, and we're hoping once Nori's a bit more desensitised and socialised with people and loud noises, we'll be able to take the dogs there. Hey Peps, I think we've reached the end of the line for now. Should we go back? We'll go back and get some hot chocolates. Good boy. He Daniel, with me. With me. Good boy. And of course he wants to go to the beach, just like his brother. Let's go. Good boy. We're in the coffee shop. Who's this good boy? Yes, Nori's a good boy. Right then, monkey, you're gonna go back in the car. Gonna go see Daddy. Good boy. Good boy. Well, I think Nori's first trip out to the village was a successful one. He was a little bit nervous at first, but he got lots of treats and lots of positive reinforcement, and he was really good. He was such a good boy. He didn't whittle inside anywhere. He was really good on the lead, and I think that was really good for him. So, yep, let's head back and deliver this hot chocolate to Willie in the studio with Jack. Hey, Nori monkey. We're gonna go see Daddy. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Don't whittle in the studio. Thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do leave us a like.
What's this?
Treats and snacks.
Oh wow, treats and snacks.
Treats and snacks.
That makes me exceptionally happy. This is my Christmas cup, isn't it?
Yeah. It came from Santa.
Thanks, Santa. Cheers. How does it work?
We have to open it first.
Oh, I'll put that in the bloopers then. How do you open it? I've never used one of these before. This is wild!
Just lift and spin. Lift and spin. Look, there's a little divot for it to go in.
Is that like twist and shout?
Look, there's a little divot for it to go into. There you go.
You're a little divot. Cheers.
Was that a nice little adventure, Nori? Did you have a nice adventure? Did you meet lots of people? And sniff lots of smells?
See Auntie Eve?
Yeah, you went to see Eve and she gave you treats. So now you like her. You got lots of treats because you were a good boy.
Was he quite apprehensive as he has been with everyone else?
Yeah, he's quite nervous about other people. He's so fearless when it comes to Jack Spaniels that we thought he'd be fearless with everything, but with people and especially vehicles and lots of noises, he's quite like skittish. So definitely good to get him desensitized to all of that before we take him to the pub. There's a lot of wet footprints, big and little. Step 1, post office and shop. Next stage, maybe not the next stage, but we're definitely going to get him to the pub at some point.
Got to be a pub dog if he's our dog. Oh, that could be something good. It's a Roman period brooch. I recently had some exciting news regarding 2 Roman brooches that I found whilst metal detecting in Fife before we moved to Skye. These artefacts are almost 2,000 years old and help our understanding about the Roman occupation of Scotland, which in the history books is patchy at best. I'm so excited that both of these ancient artefacts have now been claimed under the Treasure Act and will soon be housed in a museum for others to see and enjoy. I've had quite a few viewers asking if I'll be doing any more metal detecting segments, and the answer is hopefully yes. This footage was filmed on a nearby croft, as I was very kindly given permission to detect there, but unfortunately I didn't find anything other than scrap iron on this land. I would love to do some more detecting this year and hopefully uncover some hidden social history to return to members of the families that these artefacts originally belonged to, or have them displayed in a local museum. If you are a landowner on or near Skye, or have any suggestions of landowners to contact and hopefully gain permission for me to metal detect here, I would really appreciate anyone's help. It's worth saying that any locations are never disclosed in any of our videos, and all my finds are shown and shared with the landowners, unless they are claimed by the treasure trove, of course. This little monkey found a way under the fence today that I didn't know about, and now he's looking for other ways under as well. So I'm going to have to go and fix the hole under the fence that Nori managed to escape through, because when he did escape, he went under there and the first order of business was to find some sheep poo and eat it. We don't want that. Let's get the tools out and let's get this hole in the fence fixed. The hole's just under there by the boat. You can see I've just shoved in some wood in the meantime to fix it temporarily. I can't see any other holes, it's just there. So let's get this fixed. See, he's trying to find a way through. Yeah, well, don't do that then if you're going to get your heat stuck, you dafty. I'll be watching you, you little escape artist. We can't have that happening again, can we, little man? No. I've just walked around the perimeter and the only bit is here, and that's where he got under. Nice gap there. So I'm going to put a board along the bottom there, and then I'm going to attach this with wire to that board. The problem is that's stone, and I can't move the trailer right now, so I'm just going to have to work around what I've got. I'll just have to bend the board a wee bit, but that's okay. So let's get that done. I want to leave a little bit of an overhang there because I don't want the end of the board to split with the screw in there. If I put it too close to the end, it will just split the board. The wood's frozen too, so it doesn't make it easier. Okay, I just need the wire now. I'll go and get the wire, wrap it all along. Problem solved. Galvanised wire. That looks pretty good. I'll put a 3x2 at the bottom there just to stop them from getting under that, but that looks pretty good actually. I'll just snip off the ends now. Actually, I'm going to screw that in place as well. Job done. Now you can see that gap is now completely closed. There's no way he's getting under there now. So I can relax when he's in the garden again, because I've closed his only, as far as I'm aware at the moment, escape route. This is the first time Nori's tried to get back through where he was escaping. It's the next day after I fixed it. You can't get under, can you, pal? Sorry, buddy. What did Daddy do, eh? He stopped you from escaping. How terrible. Dad 1, Nori 0 on this occasion. And for now, let's see what happens. Oh, so it's been a couple of days since I recorded all the instruments for this track, and since then I listened in the car and realised there was a couple of things that I needed to tweak. So let's have a look at what I've got so far. The first thing to listen to is the first rhythm guitar. Sounds cool to me. Next up, we've got a lead guitar, which is the twiddly bit. So that's the lead guitar and the rhythm guitar playing together. Let's introduce some guitar stabs. I just added this in. Let's have a listen with the stabs. Cool, and now let's listen with the bass as well. Here's the bass guitar. And then I thought, you know what, let's try it with the drums. So I put in the drums as well. So this is the rhythm guitar, lead guitar, guitar stabs, bass, and kick, snare and hi-hat. And I think that really grooves now. But I decided I wanted to put in some fun sounds as well, so I used Splice for that. You pay per month for this music library and you can use it. This is not an advert, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, I just pay for it myself. So this is the first sound that I went for, which is a timpani drum. I just think that sounds quite funny. So the next sound that I went for is a timpani left. So I've got a left and a right panned drum. The left one sounds like this. Over there. The right one sounds like this. And the last one that I used is this sound here, which is like a carnival kind of sound. So let's put them all in the mix and hear it all together. So that's all the tracks together. The other thing I did is I panned them all left and right so they're not fighting for room. So you'll see on here, so this one's panned to -9, which is left, +9, which is right, -17, which is left, and so on. So that's how it sounds more rounded. So say your kick drum, for example, is in the middle, but you would have your guitar slightly on the left, so it's not competing with that and all the other instruments. So I've been careful to pan them in the right places. and that's what it sounds like. So I'll play it down for you.
Thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe to our channel if you don't already. It's free to do and it really helps us out.
If you did enjoy the video and you'd like to support us further, you can do so over on Ko-fi. You can buy us a coffee, or you can buy the dogs a wee treat. And by coffee, what I actually mean is you help us out with the running costs of the channel. We couldn't do it without you, thanks so much.
Or if you want to help us out more long term, you can join our community over on Patreon, where you get lots of extra content for helping us out each month.
And again, it all really helps the channel.
All the links to our pages are in the video description below.
Thanks again for watching our video, and we will see you next week.
I think I went out of shot.
We're leaving our suburban life, moving over the sea to Skye. Are we chasing a dream? I guess in time we will see, when we're living the Skye life. Living the Skye life. If you didn't... Jack's just staring at us.
I don't know why that made me laugh. And that'll be another chance for him to socialise, because you can take dogs inside. That'll be another chance for Nori to socialise, because you can get it.
Something in the water over there. Just on the end of the fish trap. I just clocked it.
Oh, is this a good boy, Nori? Oh, you're going around the other side of me, are you? Okay, excellent.
This isn't a blooper. Well, it might be actually.
I can't see anything.
I saw something right at the end of the fish trap.
Always see something.
In the water. Well, there's always stuff going on in the water. You just never see it.
Well, I think Nori's trip... Or if you want to help us out more long term, you can be part of...
Zen.
What am I actually trying to say?
Part of our community.
Join. And lots of positive... What's the word? Affirmations? Positive affirmations? Where you get lots of extra... Jack looks nonplussed. He was like, what the heck are you doing, guys? Oh, Jack.
You filled it with gravy. Cheers.
You would love that.
I actually would love that.
I've seen you drink gravy before.
Just like a bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy and you drink it. I'd love that. Get off the guitar, Nori. Click here to subscribe to live in the Skye life.
Click here to go back to the start of our adventures with our very first episode.